Oh man, that stuff's good. Super good. Anyway, what's up with y'all, man? I'm having a seat for a minute waiting for this until I get started. I don't know how many inertia pull ups I just did, but it was a lot. The new cape is a little heavier. Yeah, like I said, man, I mean, over here, it's like I said, y'all just could never imagine how I feel, man. I'm not on here to tell you how I feel, you know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Like, that's why I tell everybody talk direct, talk on an even playing field, man. That way I can speak freely and tell you how I really feel about everything. You understand what I'm saying? You can't even talk to these folks, man. I'm not even joking. These folks literally be wearing wires. I'm not joking. You can't get a moment of peace. They always around. They got agents everywhere, like listening. It's the weirdest thing I ever seen, bro. That's what y'all don't understand. Like y'all get to talk and speak freely. I don't. I don't, because I already know me. You know what I mean? But you're all right, honey. You're right, Christina. All they, all them say whatever they want. I should be able to too. But that's the sad truth is that I can't. I don't get to. They get to. All of them. I mean, it don't matter who it is. All across the board, pretty much, they all get to say whatever they want. I was the only one that when I say it though, it's a problem. See what I'm saying? Like that's what anybody normal gonna have an issue with. That's what Tupac said. The same thing. He was going through the same exact thing, man. He said, when I do it, it becomes what? It's exactly what Pac said. It was the same exact thing. Like that's what I'm saying. Like when you're successful and you have gifts and you're gifted by God, you become a target. That's the truth. Not within the streets so much. Like they tried all that and failed. You know what I'm saying? That was really what created me. That was the whole start of this. Because I kept surviving everything when I was coming up against the cartel and I kept winning. Telling you the truth. I defeated the cartel single handedly. You know? Then I started shutting down their illegal operations single handedly. And it's a small world. I mean, I don't understand why people would try to brush it off or act like this and that. I mean, like, bro, it's a small world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't nothing, bro. Y'all ain't talking about nothing. They ain't nothing. None of y'all. But like I said, that's my whole thing, man. It's just evil, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, that's how they feel they win. Like, because you get numbers and you just recruit a bunch of evil folks. Like, you ain't never going to win like that, homie. You got people that are too strong, man. We stand with God. You're doing a lot of talking. That's cute. That's about all it is. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, it's a small world, bro. It's a small world. It's a funny world. You know? That's the whole thing. Y'all let yourselves get caught up in this mess. Y'all adjust to your environment. I don't. I don't. Like that's the thing. And I have a life here. Like I have a life out here. So that's the thing. Like I would never let myself be in the position you in, man. I seen it too much and it really breaks my heart to be honest. It saddens me. It saddens me to see so many dudes, that could be men, like any of our men, any of our dudes, like just the way we get done, man. The way we get done by the system. I've seen it too many times, and most of it comes from women. You know, I've seen a lot of pain, bro. Not just mine. I've seen a lot of pain. You know what I mean? It just I don't like it, man. I really don't. I don't like seeing it. I'm not the type of dude to sit there and enjoy anything like that. With another man or a dude. I don't like seeing it. Like I feel for human beings. I don't understand it. It's just sad, man. The system is sad. It truly is. But that's why I try to stand up to it every day. It's the right thing to do. That's the thing y'all want to talk about right and wrong. Right and wrong get mixed up along the way when you stand for something. Right and wrong, it gets kind of turned around. There's a gray area with it. Dude, you got to stand up, and you got to stand up to these people. I always have rules that I don't want to ever break, but it's just, I don't know, it's just not right, bro. It's just unbelievable, man. I'm trying to stand up for people. I'm trying to stand. It's not just about me. That's what people don't get. I do this for everybody else. It's the way I've always been. I honestly don't like. I put me last. I'm trying to put myself first, but and I'm working on that. But I really, put everyone before me. You know what I'm saying? I want other people to do well, man. I just do the best I can. But yeah, I just don't get it. I love you, honey. But yeah, I just think it's sad. I think what happened with Tupac and Biggie is sad. Just tired of seeing it, man. It's just crazy to me how y'all want to operate in your ego. I mean, that was my big thing with TJ. It's not about anything other than that I have to see a human being who's, basically being a complete narcissist and operating his ego, who I thought was a friend for years. And I'm sitting here and caring about and trying to be there for, and I just don't understand it, man. I just don't get it. I mean, there was times that he was there for me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I would never lie. There was times he was there for me, so I just don't understand how can you have a friendship that long that's supposed to be real and then you do that. I don't get y'all, man. I don't understand how you claim to be smart and you try to talk greasy or talk like me, but you ain't me. Because if you was me, you would never do that. I've never done that. I've never shook someone's hand and then went behind their back the way that he told Sidney Dean in that movie. I ain't never done that ever. Like, I understand that we're all human beings. I understand that, like, when I go places, like when I'm out here, I have general love, pure love for people. And I got my moments, and I feel a certain way about people that don't respect humanity. You know, I feel the same way anybody feels. Everybody says the same thing, man. We all feel the same way. So I don't understand why y'all keep trying to act like it's a problem for people to speak their mind and say the truth. It's all the truth, 100%. What these people have said, the statements they made, is true, bro. No, you can't act like that, bro. You can't be like that, man. Period. That's not going to be normalized. And I hear the same folks talking about it. How y'all want to normalize all this stuff? Yeah, it's because it's an agenda. It's a government agenda. Evil. I'm not going to let them normalize nothing, man. We're going to keep on bringing it to them and standing up to them. It's that simple. You know what I mean? If we can't talk, all right, that's better anyway, because you don't want to tell on yourself no way. Don't even talk. Don't let them know nothing. You feel me? That's better if they saying we can't talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Because, I mean, why you going to let the enemy know anything? Don't let them know. That's why you always see Batman move through action. I don't do no talking. That's better. Feel me? Seriously. It's better. It works out better. That's the problem with these folks. They be telling on themselves too much. Self snitching. Yeah. Like a Rajah Jackson. What he got? Like 6, 10 years? 6, 10 years in prison. But I'm doing bad. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Like, honey, let me know if you're listening. Because I wanted you to try to talk and participate if you can. But if you're not feeling good, it's totally fine. I understand. Let me message her. But yeah, what did Tupac say, man? Tupac was a hell of a dude, man. Tupac said we got to learn how to treat each other right. Tupac was just somebody who had love in their heart, man. That's the way I look at him. I don't look at him the way y'all do. I just see him just like me. He was just a human being trying to help the world, like what y'all did to him. And see, y'all forgive and forget that stuff. Like, I mean, I understand forgiveness. I truly do, and I believe in God, and I believe in God's promises. I believe that God handles everything. But there's also justice. And with everything, I just feel that there should be justice, true justice. You know what I'm saying? And it's not necessarily the way that y'all see it, like just justice. Justice the right way. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. There has to be justice. If there's no justice, then we get what we have here. What we have here is a failure to communicate. You understand? Like, real talk. I just think it's crazy, man. I think it's crazy. I go out in the world, I got all these quotes my dad used to say, and I say them, and then I got a whole bunch of people on the internet trying to copy my every line. Them people is copying my every word, bro. They trying to act like they me, talk like me. Like it's kind of getting old, bro. Like I said, when you don't pay homage, I mean, and you keep on doing these little games on purpose, like, all right, what's up then? That's all I want to know. You know what I mean? Holla at me. Holla at me. It's another pop song. Said, holla at me. What do you think he was talking about? Said, holla at me. It's the same thing I'm on. These folks don't get it. I was like the real, like I was just like Pop, but like the real thing. Not like Eminem, not like Ja Rule, not like 50 Cent. You know, I'm saying like I was really bringing it in the street like the real thing. That's what y'all don't get. That's all I used to listen to was Pop. Studied Pop. Studied him to a T. I know everything. I know not the little details of stuff that I don't care about. I'm talking about like what matters as far as standing up to the Illuminati and Freemasonry. I devoted my whole life to this. When I was in North Carolina, I used to drive around the Chevy Cobalt. I'd have the music loud as possible all the time. I don't know how I can still hear. You know what I mean? Any vehicle I ever got and the music was going up as loud as possible. I'm talking as loud as possible. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that, but that's just how it was. And now I'd be a little bit smarter. Probably I'm getting older, but I was crazy, man, when I was younger. I was really crazy, bro. People knew it too. People told me like, you keep doing that and running around like that. You know what I mean? But it was real. That's the thing, and that's the way you got to be. That's why I understand them. Like when I see them wherever places, I understand them. I relate to them because I come from the same walk. I understand it. I understand it's rough coming up. You know what I mean? I understand the actual factors and things that you have to go through that other people aren't going to recognize. You ain't going to have a politician sit you down and talk to you about being a man. You're going to have these politicians sit there and they don't know how to talk about nothing and they want to talk like money, but they don't have money. That's the thing. I just know that y'all folks know you're empty inside. Like just like he said you try to hold me back, but you're weak. It's from the Dark Knight Returns. You're nothing but an empty. What does he say? You're nothing but a hollow shell. You know it in your soul, and it's showing the scene of everything with what happened to him with his parents, and it really, really like hits home for me because you know what happened with my dad. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Like people don't get. I'm really Batman. You know, the story's a little bit different, thank goodness, but I went through the same things, man. Like the actual things, and it's hard. It sucks. It sucks when it's out of your control, and you want to protect people and take care of people you love, and you can't. That's the hardest part. Hardest thing in reality. But that's my whole thing. Like these folks don't get. I don't feel like you. I don't operate like you. I just make sure folks like you don't come near me. That's about it. You know, I don't know what this, like I said, getting online game is, acting. I know exactly what it is, like I said, and I called it out every time. Folks is looking for something like, how you online worried about other folks? Why are you online wanting other people to not win? Like, that's crazy. You gonna win right in front of your face like I do. I'll keep winning. Real talk, I mean that. All we do is win over here. Hold up. You know, all I've ever done is win. Real talk. Since day one. I feel like I got started at an alright time today. I already ate something, got that in my system. That was good. I normally don't do that. Um, but I don't know, man. I just don't know what's up with y'all, man. I don't even know what's up with the world. Man, y'all don't want to even listen. None of y'all don't want to listen. Y'all never want to listen, bro. Like, I'm just saying, like, what world is we in? Like, I built a whole business here, bro. I built a whole business over here. I still ain't got one client, and these people will sit there. That's fine, have it, because that's not the situation. You see what I'm saying? I don't even need this business. It's the fact that your environment that you built. That's sad, bro. That's not. There's no. nothing towards me. That's on you because that's a reflection of you. My business succeeded, man. I make money. I mean, Christina has done an amazing job negotiating. We gonna have all the money in the world. Right now, it's about the fact that in all this time I've been asking, they still don't want to show no support. I just, I just think that's crazy, man. Built this whole business. Got folks coming out here playing around, playing games, and going online, typing things they not about, blah blah blah. But you can't pay to do the training, but you just got proven that you can't do these lifts, huh? They confusing because you can tell they don't make no sense. Their mind state ain't right. Like your confusion ain't my problem. Okay, let me explain that to you, partner. Okay, homeboy. All this time I built this business. I mean, I've been running this business. I run it almost every day. I come out here like I don't look for problems, nothing. I'm just myself, bro. I'm gonna be me wherever I'm at, bro. Yeah, you could feel whatever way. I don't care who you is. Feel me? But my whole point is I've been all over the map, man. I'm gonna be me. And the way I am is the right way to be, man. Anybody who ain't being like me, you got a problem, bro. You ain't doing something right. It's that simple. You know what I mean? But like I said, these people don't get I came up playing basketball in hood ghetto parks. You know what I mean? This is nothing. I'm here. I'm talking about I did it in LA. I've been in Los Angeles, bro. Ball when I was a little kid. Y'all don't know nothing about who you talking about. Like I said, all that stuff, Bloods and Crips, all the original intent, you're looking at it. I come from all that. I just don't claim none of that. I don't claim no set. I came up independent. When we came up, we don't do the fake looks on your face. We're the real thing. The real thing looks like what it is. That's why when you see me talk, you can see it. It's not fake. It's real because it comes from confidence. It comes from doing the real thing. Y'all folks online like trying to act like this and that and saying people this and you looking for moments of stuff. What does that got to do with who's who? I mean, everybody gets scared sometimes. Everybody get a little startled. I mean, even I don't care how much of a gangster you is, that don't mean nothing. I mean, if you don't use fear, how are you gangster? I don't even understand what you're saying. Like, I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk, let's make sense. Everybody gets scared, homeboy. It's about you can't do that. Do nothing. Do nothing. We ain't talking about nothing. Hell, that should have been the whole point of why them gangs got formed in the original intent, don't you think? I mean, if that's not the purpose, then what's the point? That's the thing. Look at them. Have they accomplished anything? The one dude, as much as weird as he was, I heard him on Groovy Jimmy's panel, but he kind of said the truth. If that's the case, and they all got caught doing that, I mean, then that speaks volumes about their organization, right? Like the Rolling 60s. I don't understand. Like, why would you want an affiliation to something that's no good? Like, y'all want to defend things that are no good, but you ain't really standing on that. I don't understand. I'm just saying, people was being, they're not being genuine. Like, you got to be genuine. If not, this is a waste of all our time. It's a waste of my time. It's not a waste of our time because we build it. It's a waste of your time. You wasting your own time. You ain't gonna stand on business. What you talking for? I don't understand that. Y'all act like it's difficult to stand on business or something. It's not difficult. There's my baby. I love you, but I don't know, man. It's just sad, man. Like it's sad because we know what people want from me. I mean, why would you want anything not like? Why would you feel like that towards a good, righteous person? I don't understand it with Charlie Kirk. I don't understand it with the world. I don't understand with any of you. And then all these people feel this way, and I'd be telling y'all that we be going outside, and all of them, they're the same ones typing this stuff online to people. And this is what I always knew. I was like, okay, that's the way the world feels. Man, I've been going through that since I was a kid, bro. First time I got on the internet, like people started doing the same thing. I was like, so this how y'all really feel, but when you in front of us, y'all don't talk like this. That's crazy, bro. Like, let it out. You know what I mean? Let it be. Let it out. Tell us how you feel. I would love to know. Me personally, I want to know who's who. Like, that's the whole thing. These people don't get. They think they doing something. Y'all done giving me all your legal names, and I'm taking it to court, and I'm guaranteed to win. You got folks looking at life in prison. prison sentences. And I told them day one, I said my whole objective is to get the cowards to come out and play. Like I want them to identify themselves through this, so I know who's who. That way, I know who's the enemy, and I know what they on and how they feel. Y'all ain't do nothing but give me what I want this whole time. You haven't done nothing to me. I mean, do you need an eye exam paid for by cashless pay? Do I not look beautiful? Look at me. Like what? You did something to someone. Man, what? I am beautiful. I look better every day. I age backwards. You can't be serious. Fabio was good. All right. Oh, oh, I'm all right. How are you though? It's ridiculous. You ain't do something. You ain't doing nothing to me. Ain't nobody ever done nothing to me. What? Why would that be your goal in the first question? That's my thing. Is just they keep acting like they challenging me. Like I ain't afraid of nothing. There's nothing that really can be done to me. You're sick. Like, I don't think you get it. I love pain. I'm weird. Like, I know I'm weird. They told me today the reading came out. It said it's time to embrace your freak. Ha! That's what it said. Something like that. Like, it's time to embrace it. Yeah, like I'm Batman, bro. This is the real thing. That's what they said too when he get up in New York in the movie. Remember? Like that. What do you think? I'm not gonna go through that? We're gonna go through it, bro. It's gonna be part of it. It's part of my walk. I've always been through these different things. That's the beauty of who I am and me, man. That's an amazing life to live. I'll tell you, hey, don't get no better than this. Don't get no better. That's what I'm saying. Like I love it. I love being me, man. I enjoy it, man. My story is crazy. My testimony is crazy, man. It's crazy. My dad just raised me differently, man. We ain't never been normal, and that's truth. Fact is, these people don't seem to get it. You vastly underestimate me. I'm gonna get the result I want. I'm gonna get whatever I want, boys. Like I take what I want. So all that yapping and talking, like I said, where's it getting you now? We up over $90 for the next check, honey. Did you see I was telling you that we up over 90? I don't know if it's still accruing or something. I don't know. It hasn't updated yet. But like I said, I mean they definitely ain't paying me right. We should have been up over 100, bro, easily. But is what it is. We're gonna try to get that check run up for the month after, I guess, for 2 months now. How the hell I'm gonna get to that point at all? I have no idea. That's why I mean, yeah, I'm worried. I have no idea. So why should I have to go through this? It ain't right, man. Just trying to get by. Done this my third year. That's what I'm saying. I just need support from the public, actual support. And then they act surprised. Like they get on here, it's a couple of people they want to like discourage me. Like, why would I be discouraged from asking people to pay me and donate and asking for donations? Like, why would you not ask if you need something? I don't understand that. But yet y'all are trying to make a living off donations. Eh, I mean, they can't get any more hypocritical. I mean, it's hilarious. You just don't want to see me making money on it. I think that's funny. I want to see your boy Batman winning. Well, don't you think it's kind of late in the game for all that? You kind of lost there, buddy. Yeah, we up over $90. They supposed to act like I'm out here wasting my time or something. Like time's just passing me by. Like, sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Right? I can't whistle. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching Rob Rack's career fade away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of the bay, 'cause Groovy Jimmy's a fake Chris. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. It's actually a good song. I think I sing it better than him. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away, sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching Rob Whack in a Roach Motel room. Sitting on the dock of the bay, watching Groovy Jimmy commit crimes. Like that boy done committed so many crimes online. Like, what's up with you cyber criminals, man? Like, you don't get it. Like, bro, all you doing is creating a prison sentence. And the minute you get in there, them boys is gonna have a field day with you. And what do I mean by that? They don't respect that stuff in prison or jail. They don't respect that. Well, the minute you get in there, what you in for? Oh, cyber crimes. Oh, you was bothering people on the internet. Oh yeah, we don't take kindly to that. That's what they're gonna tell you. You try to say or lie, they're gonna say that's okay. We're gonna find out anyway. They're gonna find out what your charges are. Hell, they said that when I was in solitary. The little weird dude down here that's probably been here forever with the weird lazy eye. Some of y'all out there might know who I'm talking about. He's got some weird messed up eye. He looked like that movie. You know that creepy movie with that dude that's like the devil and he outside the prison bars. Is exactly what he reminded me of. He's talking to me. He's like blah blah this, blah blah that. I was like, what are you even talking to me for? Like, who is you? Like number one, like scram. That was my response to him. He's like, blah blah blah. What you like, bro? This is solitary. Like, you know what solitary means? Like the point of it in the first, like, first of all, if it wasn't solitary, you wouldn't be talking to me like this. Number one, right? Number two, like, what is you even talking to me for? This is solitary. We ain't gonna deal with each other. That's the truth. People act like, oh, in solitary, this you ain't dealing with people in solitary, bro, unless, like I said, unless they got a little bit different of a setup, it's possible. But you ain't dealing with people too much. You know what I mean? That's what they was so cowardly in there. They was trying. They actually came at me thinking they was gonna use me and tell me what to do. I checked them all right away. I said, yeah, you got the wrong white boy. I said, what? I ain't doing nothing for you. Told them straight up. After that, they left me alone, and they were in the cells next to me. They found out real quick. One of them was upset about it too. Had a different preference, like Ruby Jimmy got, and wouldn't stop talking the entire time. Like, who talks that much when you locked up? I wasn't saying nothing. My nickname in there was Frankenstein. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was my name because I wouldn't do anything but work out and roll over and move around, and I was going through what I was going through physically because what these folks did when they called Seton Hospital. Oh, it was totally real. It was just like the movie. It was all Batman and Frankenstein. That's like what they call Jason Statham in that movie. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. That's a good movie too. I'm not going to say the name, but you know what race? So that's the way I took it because my hair was short too. So they was saying like, yeah, he like Jason Statham. Like you might want to watch him. You know what I mean? Because I was getting huge in there too. I was getting buff just doing push-ups. All I do is work out. They bring me my meals. I eat my meal, do my thing, like and do push-ups. So all I would do is work out. When I went to solitary, I kept working out. You know what I mean? So it was like when I got out, I was all swole. I could put a quarter within my chest, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously. Like I need to get back to doing push-ups too out here. But I'm focused on the other stuff. It's more important. But yeah, that's what they called me. They called me Frankenstein. Isn't that crazy? And I didn't really like it either at the time. But like, what can I do about it? Number one, I wouldn't want to do anything about it. You're 100% right. The whole goal of there is do your time and get out. The goal is not see people are not going to be real with you. They want to act tough. I don't know what that is. The dudes who try to get out and talk like they was tough in there, they wasn't tough in there. I really was tough in there. I didn't back down to anybody, but at the same time, I was smart. And I know that if you can defeat your opponent mentally, you never have to resort to the physical. And so all I would do is raise my voice, and I knew that was enough already to back up everybody off of me. I didn't even have to talk to him. That's a king. That's a dude who really a boss. Somebody like that that knows they can do that, just talk and know that talking is going to be enough. Like, you know what I mean? Because most of them ain't built like that, and I have the confidence and know who I am. That's the boss. That's the one you need to watch out for, because that means they know they also reserve the option. Like Dave Chappelle said, you know, we always have the right to. That's me. I always got the right to take it there, but for what? Why would I want to? I don't want to catch more cases. want more charges. Are you kidding me? And yes, they will give them to you. They want to lie in there and create. That's what the devil do. Lie to you, create an environment like, oh yeah, nothing will happen. You can just do whatever you want in here. No, you can't. Them COs pay attention. You understand? And they'll be selective about it. They might let some stuff slide, and that's corruption. They're not supposed to do that. But yeah, if they catch you, they have every right and way. They can definitely apply another charge and say, nope, you got into it in here. That's another charge, and then you're gonna take longer to get out. So what part of the game is that? That's like that's like when you get folks like Red Pill getting online talking greasy. You wasn't built like that. I mean, did you catch any charges when you was in prison anytime? No. You say, I'm out here with my homeboys. We eating ramen and chilling. Yeah, because you like being around dudes. It's the truth. You like being around other dudes. You know what I'm saying? You never see Red Pill with a woman. That was my challenge. Like, at least put a woman on camera with you once. You understand? It's not Shamrock, is it? Better not be Shamrock. I'll hide behind Shammy. Shamrock, Shamrock, Shamrock. Imagine. I'm just kidding. Sure hope not. I don't know how much she weighs. She might be huge. I don't know. Thought it was Shamrock. It could be. I don't know. Maybe it's her big sister, her older sister, or something. I don't know. But yeah, man, you folks is funny. You know what? Funny as hell. Real talk. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. People just disingenuous, man. People ain't gonna tell you the reality of it, man. Like I said, you get around me and I'm a normal dude, man. I'm not trying to be anything. I'm not even trying to act tough. I know who I am, So it's the thing. A lot of people they get phased, and that's what Steve's was always talking about too. He's like, "How am I acting tough?" He's like, "If you take it that way, that's on you." Like, right? They get phased real easily on here because they ain't used to it. Like, it doesn't give you the right to get online and start acting weird and doing a bunch of weird stuff. Like, that's why they do it. They act out because it's out of fear. Like, it ain't my fault that you terrified. That's what it is. They lose it, and then they start doing their weird stuff. Like, I'm not joking. That's literally what it is. They all terrified. Like, okay. Christina said it right though. They all say what they want, so I'm gonna say what I want, 100%. Well, we 317. Not too bad. The thing is, I wanted to do a couple of videos. Probably if I could, a couple more. Try to. I'm tired still. I think I slept some. I don't know. It's weird. I actually thought I did, but I'll be waking up too and stuff. But I thought I got some rest, but I think I'm worn out too a lot. Try to get up and get going, man. I felt like everything timed pretty well today. Takes me a while to, relax, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, should have been decent time. I think I got some rest, but yeah, I'm still tired, super tired. But yeah, man, we just got to keep pushing, bro. I don't know what to tell you, man. Like I really don't, but see what's up. But anyway, I think I'm gonna get to the videos for right now because well, I don't know. The live's been doing well. I'll probably do that. We'll probably turn on another live in a minute. Let me try to do some videos right quick and get some training in, and we'll go from there. All right. But honey, I love you more than anything. I'm here for you every step of the way, and I'm really sorry, genuinely, for what you're going through. I'm not happy about it at all. So it's kind of hard right now. But I love you more than anything, and I'm here. But yeah, I don't know. I believe in God, man. I believe God is going to work all things out, no matter what it looks like, no matter how hard it gets, and we don't have a choice. But yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened to Nylon Python. I ain't heard from him. I got requests out. Um, I'm not entitled. I truly appreciative, but sometimes I just need help. And right now is that time. Like I said, it ain't gonna be like this forever. Hopefully not much longer. Hopefully we'll get our money. And then that's the thing. People like that, like he helped me a little bit. Like, I mean, I hope that he can continue to help me. I would never, act like there's any conditions to it or terms to it or anything. But people like that actually stepped in and helped me, I would love to try to return the favor and probably in tenfold, and that's the truth. So, um, these folks, whoever has supported me, it's very few, really, just that person. They may be, actually, I may be returning the favor on like people who bless me and help me. I'm going to bless and help. So, we'll have to have a conversation with them at some point if I can handle that. And, or, maybe, I don't know, but I'm going to help the people who help me. That I do would like to do because I think it's the right thing to do. Anybody who helps genuinely, I mean, I don't even really care about our past issues. Like, I would like to, return the favor in tenfold. That way, y'all got some money to work with and stuff, and you good, because you helped me when I needed it. So, I mean, for me personally, I can't forget that. For me, that means a lot. For other people, it may be they take it for granted, they don't care. But that's why I said, like, people who bless me and want to work with me and work together, they're going to be blessed too. That's part of what it means. It's not supposed to just be literal, but that was the thing with the church group. The only reason why the church group wanted me back is because they were in desperation and they needed my help. And like, I don't have nothing to give you right now, bro. That's the thing. You can't talk about an anointing and all this and have an agenda. And I understand needing things, but when you got that many people and basically everything you do is illegal, you have a way to make money, bro. You literally send them folks out there to panhandle and you keep calling it fundraising. Like, how do you not have bread? Like, you shouldn't be needing extra stuff. Like, they want to have everything be free and get free money. That's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. That's how them folks think. They think everything is financial, but yet they have a horrible relationship with money and never have it. They think that they're a genius because they think, oh, if I just stack my chips and I get money, that means something. Meanwhile, there's people like me running circles around you financially that you couldn't even comprehend. I mean, the people in that church group, they've never seen an inkling. I'm talking about a zillionth of the type of money I've seen. I mean, all those people are broke compared to me. That's the truth. That's why being around you is just odd because you're trying to like supersede me and overcompensate and act like you're better or bigger than me or something, and you're ruffling your feathers. And I'm just there like, no problem. I'm super humble, and it trips them out too because I think they kind of knew it. Like first day I got there, man, that dude was like, he's really here. You know what I mean? So they must. I don't know if they knew who I was or I don't know. It was weird, bro. I don't know if they just could tell, but like I look like money, man. I mean, I've always been the money. You know what I mean? So I don't care. I'm humble. Like, like I've been struggling for a minute, kind of. I mean, but I really haven't. I think that I think I'm struggling now, is where it's coming to. I mean, I think I'm gonna struggle, and I'm trying to avoid it. And I don't know. That's about it. Like, but I figured it out this whole 3 years, and I've been real Batman the whole time. I've hundred it out of my own pocket. I really haven't struggled this entire time. I mean, like, I guess you could say I've struggled, but life is a struggle. Everything is a struggle. I mean, I've struggled, but not really like that. I've done well. Every time I struggled, I figured it out. And then I flourished and I thrived and I did well. Kind of like I feel like I'm doing with this business regardless. I mean, either way, just because we don't get a check this next month, it might almost be better because it enables me to just keep going. And then we get the bigger check. You know, it won't be it won't be this month. So I think we get it next month, right? Sure hope so. Yeah, I think it'd be next month because I'll get over the threshold whenever I do right around the corner here. And then that's the thing. Like, hopefully we can keep up the pace. I'll be able to build it, but they're just holding me back. I mean, it's like they're paying me less and less and less, and they think I'm not seeing it, and I am. So I don't know. The whole system ain't fair. It's a joke. I mean, this was my only opportunity I had because of y'all, because these folks was calling jobs and not letting me work and stuff. So I feel like it. I feel like it's a blessing regardless. But I know that God used it to build me in the meanwhile, and then now He's going to take me out and give me all the money, and Christina and I are going to have cake and bread and money, and you know, now I get to put all this into action as Batman. So that's what folks don't get. I'm not really from the valley. I was never going to be stuck here at all. That was never the plan. I wasn't even supposed to be like staying around if I had my way. But I mean, it was meant for a reason. Like I like it down here too, but I need money. You know what I mean? I get more money, then it's easier to do things. But when I'm struggling in between, and that's all it is, my check's already going to be made, bro. We up over $90. Like that's the thing these folks don't get, and they want to say this and that. I mean, Or you better check the history, man, or something, because I've been making a lot of checks on here, man. I stay making money on here. It's never one type of digit. It changes. It fluctuates. I've been making good money. You know what I mean? Like real talk the whole time. And I worked different jobs before that and made amazing money, way more than this the whole time. So why would anyone, right? Because you feel some way because you jelly, because you know I'm running a business, but you know that I took something and made it into something that I can do for the rest of my life. And I'm building other businesses out of it, like my own martial arts school, my own fitness company. Um, like I said, bar for bar fitness is what it is, and a league, bar for bar fitness league. This translates to everything. And then I got all the equity, so I have like this massive, vast network financially that people want to act like doesn't exist, but they know it does. This is why they're jelly. And I'm talking massive. I mean, I have an empire. I've got buildings. I've got all the resources to be Batman and do what I need to do. I just need the money. So why would you talk to me like I'm in some other position, knowing that I'm not? Why would you say things that you know aren't true when that's not reality? You understand? It's sad, man. I understand what you wanted. You didn't get what you wanted. You lost. So talk to me the right way. And since you can't do that, we ain't going to be talking any further at all. I promise, ever again. You understand? I don't talk to folks who don't acknowledge reality. Come on, bro. That's crazy, son. It's not a choice. You know what I mean? People who come out here in front of me, they're going to acknowledge reality. Feel me? And you have too. Feel me? You know what it is. So yeah, like I said, we stay winning. They upset because I'm rich, and that's what it is. If I wasn't rich and I was struggling like they say, well then, they'd be donating, wouldn't they? Exactly my point. They donate to all the other people, they enable them, and they literally all don't have nothing. I'm not here to talk like you. I'm here to bring people up. So, like I said, end of the day, I already got the whole network. All I need is the bread and the capital, and that's the icing on the cake, and that's it. So, Christina's done an amazing job. Thank you, honey. I want everyone to give her a round of applause and a standing ovation. Literally, my girlfriend is amazing. And like I said, we're looking at over $17.6 million, but y'all talk about money and saying things are happening that aren't. That's the thing. I understand that people look at the screen and they like looking and they want to say things that aren't true. Y'all do the same thing everywhere I go. In reality, that's the problem, though, is like you're talking crazy. None of it makes sense, and we don't tolerate that. None of y'all. You know, I'm tired of it. People don't talk like that in front of me, man. People do it behind my back. When they in front of me, they all super nice and blah 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 and fake, and that's my whole deal. Like, what would even compel you to talk like that? But the way I look at it is, it doesn't matter who it was. They talked about Jesus, like they said, and that's true. So if they talked about Jesus, and I look just like him, and I'm the Messiah, then they're gonna talk about me. So I understand what Jesus went through. I truly do. Other people can. I've had to literally resurrect and rise again. Literally, I understand a lot of what Jesus went through, for real. Other people can't. You're not the Messiah. You don't look like this. You're not me. So, I mean, you have no clue, and it ain't about looks. It's about who I am. I'm really the Messiah, bro. I know who I am. So when they talk about money, I'm like, but I'm an angel. So angels and money don't really mix. You know what I mean? I get money at the right times because God is blessing me. Like me personally, I try to stay away from money. Money's the root of all evil, bro. I want money in the right sense. When God says, "Here you go. Here's your huge portion," that's the money I want. I want the money that's blessed. You understand? Money's a spiritual thing too. You know what I mean? It's not the root of all evil. It's evil when it's in the wrong hands. You understand? It's like the root of all evil is within y'all. Real talk, y'all are the root of all evil. You could put a bulletin board, "Root of all evil," and put their picture on the front, and it would work perfectly. You feel me? The red pills of the world. Red pill. Red pill, you stay getting played. You got played by Sarah. Sarah, oh Sarah. You get mad too. You said, "Don't say her name anymore. Stop saying say oh Sarah. Sarah." Every time I hear that song now, I think of you, Red Pill. Sarah. Sarah, oh Sarah, Sarah. Sarah. It's all right, Red Pill. There's a million fish in the sea. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, just tell us the truth. We know what it is with you, man. Come on, bro. I mean, you can look at you. You keep paying attention to me. You're like all of them. That's why he do what he do. He said, "I'm gonna go gossip and talk about a grown man." Like, yeah, I know why too. Red Pill. The truth's out about you, Red Pill. The Red Pillar. So yeah, Red Pill, you can't do this workout. Like Red Pill, I don't care what your issues are. You understand? I tried being nice to you. I was a friend. I offered you the right advice. I mean, you wigged out and flipped out, and that's on you. You went to prison because of you, not because of anyone else. You went to prison because of you, and then you go online and make up crazy, heinous things that aren't happening that make no coherent sense. And you do realize that that also can be a crime in court. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Talk all you want. Who cares? Who are you? What credibility you have? Do you have business? So I'm just saying, we over here compounding building businesses. I mean, I'm great. I got everything going for me. I just got small things that will get fixed with money, and that's why I need the money. And that's why I'm talking like this. Like, I'm struggling because of y'all, and that's why I'm talking to y'all and addressing you. Like, I'm tired of struggling because y'all don't want to pick up your end of the bargain and donate, participate in this. And all these people that work jobs, I'm gonna say it again. Like, why can't y'all donate? I don't understand that, bro. That's crazy, man. All of them, they all work jobs every day, but you're telling me they can't send me a dime, but they watch the channel. I, I'm just saying, nobody can say they support me ever. Outside of Christina, she supports me. The rest of y'all can't say you support me because it's y'all's job to send money, and none of you do. So, how do you support me if you don't support me? I need that explained to me. You know what I'm saying? If you supported me, I would know because that Cash App would be ringing nonstop. You know, like I said, Nylon Python, I hope that you come through again. I truly appreciate you, whoever you are. I read the Bible verse you sent. I talked about it on here. I mean, what we do, man, we stand with God and do God's will and God's work. You know, like I said, I don't really care about money. I just wish that God would give me the money so I had what I need. That's all. Because I want to do His will. I want to do God's work more and more every day. And I've already accomplished so much through Him with Him. And I just know that, you know, sometimes it takes money to get to the next level. So I believe in God. I believe in His promise. I know He's going to do it. I truly do. I know. I believe He's going to do it. He's going to make it happen. So it is what it is. I've waited this long, man. So just try to be patient. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'll talk to you in a minute. Let me get my videos and we'll be right back. All right, honey, I love you more than anything. All right, you're my everything.